Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this Kia Sportage and we're going to do the side chrome beauty installation for this vehicle. So this is how the side panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the side panel. The link for the product will be provided below. But with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the side panels. So you can use baby shampoo mixed with distilled water to create your slip solution. If you do have any harsh contaminants, let's say any wax, oils, or any grease, or any coating on the panels that you're going to be working on, you can also use tack solution to help remove those hard contaminants. That way it's easier to do the installation. So first, grab your slip solution, apply it to a clean microfiber towel, and just start removing any contaminants that the entire side panel may have, and also clean around the surrounding area. That way, in case if the film does touch the paint or the window or the plastic trims around it, it doesn't catch any contaminants. And like I mentioned, if you do have any of those hard contaminants on your side panel, you would just grab your tack solution, spray it on the clean side of your microfiber towel, and just do the same process to remove the contaminants. And then before you start with the installation, make sure everything's completely dry. That way the adhesive on the film is able to tack down to the panel. Okay, so once you finish with the prep, now we can start with the installation. So we're going to grab piece number one. Piece number one is the only small one that covers this area here. So with this one, start by aligning it to the edge here. Make sure you have enough material to cover the curved area here and also the bottom section of the panel, and then just lift it carefully and adjust it as you go. Make sure everything's being covered. You will have this big piece here. The reason why this big piece is here is just so in case you do want to, let's say, lift it and give yourself more room here, you have more excess material to move around and apply the film. It just depends how you go about the installation, but you don't need a lot of material here. You just need enough to cover at least the curve here. And all I'm doing is using the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film. Make sure to remove all of the air bubbles underneath the film. Help it tack down, and then just to help the film curve around this edge here and also stay tacked down throughout the entire panel, we're going to apply heat. So just grab your heat gun. You can also use a hairdryer, use the lowest setting on your device, and just apply heat. That way we help the film start molding to the design of the film, and also we help the adhesive activate faster. It's low setting. And from there you just trim off any excess material you don't need. For example, this section here, there's a small gap between the fender and the door. You could just insert your blade. You don't need a lot of the blade popped out. Just insert, go through the edge, trim, and remove what you don't need. And then do the same here around the curve. Just make sure everything's being covered. Since it is a little small area to work with, just carefully insert your blade and trim off what you don't need. Just carefully do this, that way you don't accidentally trim off or scratch the paint here. And then once you finish trimming, it's always important to reapply heat. That way the film stays tacked down. You can use your squeegee to help it tuck underneath. And we should be good. And now we move on to the next piece. So now we're moving on to piece number two. Piece number two, when you have the kit, it would be this one here. If you notice, it has the more curved area here because of the curved section where the side mirror is located. So you would just grab piece number two, this one right here. So once you grab your piece, start by aligning it on this section right here first. So just place the film, that way it doesn't fall off to the panel. And start by aligning it right on the edge right here. And what I'm doing to help you do the installation, I'm using the edge here and the top side as a guide to align the rest of the film. So align it right on the top upper corner here, and everything else should fall into place. So all the chrome is being covered, and just use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film. So this top half right here. So just lift carefully and adjust as needed until you reach it to the other end. Once you place the film, you would just grab your squeegee, start tacking everything down, help remove any air that's trapped underneath the film. We don't want any air bubbles, so take your time squeegeeing everything. And then once we're done squeegeeing, we're going to apply heat. That way we help the adhesive on the film start activating faster, and then we'll just trim off the excess material afterwards. For this part here, there is a bottom section where you can help the film wrap around underneath here, and then whatever is still showing, we could trim it off. Should be good like this. And now just apply heat, and then once we finish applying heat, we'll trim off the excess material. And then just find the edge right here. There's a gap in between both doors. You just insert your blade carefully and trim off the excess material. Pretty simple. And in the bottom section here, you also trim off. Just use your finger and create a small little outline. That way you know exactly where to trim off the excess material. Start from one end and just carefully trim off what you don't need. Make sure you're not applying too much pressure because you don't want to scratch the paint. There is just a small gap in between the actual panel and the door right here, so that's where you insert your blade and just trim off the excess material. Just do this carefully, take your time, and then once we're done trimming off the excess material, apply heat once more to help the film tack down. And then once you're done with this step, you would move on to the next piece here, which is basically the same process when it comes to the installation. Okay, so when it comes to doing the installation for piece number 3, it's the same process as how we did it with the front panel. Start here, align it here, use the top half as a guide to align the film. Make sure the whole chrome is being covered. And then once you finish applying the film, grab your squeegee, tack it down, remove all of the air, apply heat, and then trim off any extra material. Okay, so when it comes to doing the last installation for this one, it can be a little tricky due to the design of the little diamonds here on the middle section of the quarter window panel. So we're going to just need to make sure when we grab the film, start by aligning it here and slowly working our way here. That way we help remove any air bubbles that may be trapped around this area here. Since this design is here, you will encounter small little air bubbles, so you're just going to have to take your time, remove them slowly. So just place the film here, align the edge here, right on the edge, and then follow the design on top. And just make sure you have enough material on the bottom. So if you see or notice that you're not covering the bottom, lift the film again. That way you know you have material to cover. Just as long as you make sure everything's being covered. So now we have full coverage here. We tack down from here, here, and the top. So first we're going to focus on tacking down this area here where it's flat, and now carefully lift the film, lift this area here, and as you're holding it, you're going to use your thumb. You can also use your squeegee and just help it tack down. That way we prevent any air bubbles around this area here. So we're just slowly going to tack it down, slowly, like that. And you can put a little bit of tension onto the film. That way you're able to help remove the fingers. So take your time, squeegee side by side. And if you do encounter this finger here, just apply a little bit of heat to help them tack down. So just lift carefully and tack down as you go. I would recommend just using your finger since you have more control of where you're tacking down. Okay, and then start applying heat to help tack down around this area here. And then with your finger, just start helping it tack down. Go section by section. Make Make sure not to rush this installation here, that way it comes out good. And all you need to do is just install it up until you reach it to the edge here. So create an outline, that way you know exactly where the edge is. That way you know exactly how much material you actually need. Make sure there's no air bubbles around this curve here. Before you seal everything, we need to make sure all of the air is removed. So it has to be flat like this. Okay, and then apply heat to remove these fingers here. You can also just do the same process how we did it on this section here. Lift the film carefully, apply heat where the fingers are located, and then just tack it down. It's important to always go side to side. That way we don't crease the film. And just make sure this area here, everything's being covered. So you could use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film. Just like this. And then just grab your squeegee, start tacking everything down. And before you do any trimming, make sure to apply heat, that way we help seal the edges. As I'm applying heat, I'm using my finger to start creating the outline of where exactly I will be needing to trim the excess material. That way I can just insert my blade and start trimming off what I don't need. Okay, so once you finish with the entire installation for the side windows, the last thing to do is to post heat everything. So you're just going to grab your heat device. You can use a heat gun or a hairdryer. You can use the highest setting on your device. If you do use the highest setting, make sure not to focus on one area for too long because you may accidentally burn the film. So we do recommend using the lowest setting on your device. That way you're able to apply heat without worrying about burning the film. So just apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel, and then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the side chrome delete installation for the Kia Sportage. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, that way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.